Hi my loves, welcome back to Paradigm Shift Tarot. I am Devrupa, I'm an astrologer, also tarot reader. In this channel we discuss astrology, tarot readings and other things. So if you are new to my channel, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment down below your queries. And if you have already subscribed, thank you so much for all of you. You guys comment a lot and that makes me feel very happy. I try to reply to the comments for most of you, but sometimes I do forget one or two, and I'm really sorry if I can't reply you. If I am busy and I can't, then just let me know in the other videos as well. I will try to reply to the comments that you are doing, and I really adore you guys. Thank you for supporting me and my channel. Today I wanted to do a video on your spouse's profession, your spouse and his profession or her profession. Okay, so for that you will need your charts and you will need your D1 at the same time your D9 chart. Okay, D9 is your Navamsha chart and D1 is your birth chart. So we have to see both the charts at the same time. Okay, so I am giving an example of an Aries ascendant, and he is an Aries ascendant in his birth chart and a Cancer ascendant in his Navamsha chart. Okay, so for birth chart it is Aries and for Navamsha chart it is Cancer. I will add the slides later on where you can see. So basically what you have to do is you have to check your 7th lord, okay, and where your 7th lord is positioned in your D9 chart. Okay, so you have to see ascendant in your birth chart, then the house opposite to it is your 7th house, then the lord of the 7th house, and then you have to see the placement of that 7th house lord in your D9 chart. Wherever the 7th lord of your D1 chart is positioned in your D9 chart, you have to count 10 places away from that house, and then whatever sign the 10th house will be from your 7th lord of D1 chart in your D9 chart will talk about your spouse's profession. Let me repeat again. Let me give an example of an Aries ascendant. Okay, so I have a friend who has Aries ascendant in his D1 chart, and obviously Libra is the 7th house and the lord is then Venus. One other thing, if you don't know the lords of the house, like who rules which house, I will add a slide just after this one where you could see the rulers of each house, and then you will know what your 7th house ruler is. So what you have to do, you have to find the 7th house, and then you have to find the 7th house lord, and then you have to see the position of your 7th lord of D1 chart in your D9 chart. For this person, Venus is the 7th lord as the ascendant is Aries, and in his Navamsha he has Cancer ascendant, and his 7th lord Venus is placed in his 2nd house, that is the sign of Leo, Cancer, Leo. Okay, 2nd house of Leo. Now it is placed in Leo and you have to count 10 places away from Leo. What is the 10th place from Leo? It is the sign of Taurus. So his wife might have profession related to banking. She could be a singer, she could be good in cooking, a chef, and she could also be a very good homemaker. Okay, so and it actually became true. She is a very good singer and she sings very well, and she teaches students in her home. So you could see it really works. So you have to see the sign placement, and that sign placement would tell a lot about your spouse. So I will talk about all the signs and the professions related to them. So again I am repeating what the steps are. First you have to see the lord of your 7th house, okay, in your D1 chart. Then you have to see the position of your 7th lord in the D9 chart. Okay, and then wherever the 7th lord is positioned, you have to count 10 places away from that lord, and whatever sign it will come, your spouse's profession will be related to that sign. Okay, now let's take another example. Okay, if you are a Cancer ascendant, your 7th lord is Capricorn in D1 chart. Okay, and Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Okay, and let's say you have Aries ascendant in your D9 chart. then you have to see where Saturn is placed in your D9 chart, okay? And in your D9 chart, let's say Saturn is placed in the sign of Aries in the first house, okay? You're in your Lagna, in ascendant's Lagna, in your D9 chart. Again I am saying Cancer ascendant, Capricorn is the 7th house. 7th house lord is Saturn, and then you have to see Saturn's placement in your D9 chart. And your D9 chart ascendant is Aries, and Saturn is debilitated and sitting in Aries, okay, in the first house, okay. And then what is the sign coming then from Saturn? What is the sign coming 10th? Guess what? Capricorn. Yes, Capricorn. Then they might be very hardworking, okay, and they will be very motivated and all of that. So you could see, you have to just see the 10th house sign from your 7th lord that is posited in your D9 chart, okay, 7th lord of your D1 chart, okay. Again, if you are having any problem, if you are not understanding the whole process, it will take some time. Rewatch the video, and also I will do the steps and write the steps on a slide and give it to you after this video, and you will see it. So yeah, this is it. This is not that hard, right? Yeah, so you just have to see the placement of the 10th house from your 7th lord of D1 chart in your D9 chart, and you will know your spouse's characters. So now I will talk about each signs and the 10th house from your 7th lord, and the sign placement and how the sign placement could affect the whole process. So just stay tuned with me for that. So if the sign in the 10th house in D9 chart from your 7th lord of D1 chart falls into Aries sign, then they could be in professions related to government jobs or rescue worker. They could be an entrepreneur. They could love starting new things, okay, especially in the profession. They could have a lot of they could change a lot of profession. They could also be a sportsman, because again Aries is the first house, so they could be really into athletic things. And another thing that I have seen with Aries, they are also, sometimes they do work in politics and also in television industry, and also I guess recreational fields, okay. It might not be just filmmaking or in a film, but something related to recreation where people feel relaxed and you know, all of that. So yeah, these are some of the professions that your spouse could have if your 10th house sign falls into the sign of Aries. Now let's say the 10th house sign falls into the 10th house falls into the sign of Taurus. So for Taurus, it could be a designer or a chef, could be a good musician or a singer, could be into their family business, could be a person who studied a lot of history or culture or anthropology, could also be engineer and accountant, because second house also deals with finances. They could have some sort of dealings with finances, or could be into banking industry, as I have already said. Also they could be teachers or educators. So yeah, if your 10th sign falls into these, if you like have say what your 7th lord posited, the 7th lord of D1 chart posited in your D9 chart in the sign of Leo, then from Leo you will count 10 houses and it will fall into the sign of Taurus. So for Taurus people, this is the case that could happen. And yeah, let's say your 7th lord of D1 chart is posited in the sign of Virgo, then from Virgo you have to count 10 places, and from Virgo 10 places is Gemini. So they could be into media industry, they could be good writers, they could also be into technical support or technical field, they could do something online, they could be like digital marketers or do things online, like online, maybe they could sell merchandise online or some services online. Also something to do with machines or a stockbroker, because again the Mercury is the ruler of Gemini, so these are the things possible. Good electrician, technicians, or people who are good with instruments, like not instruments means musical instruments, but the instruments like the scientific instruments like TV and etc. They could be really good in like doing that sort of technical stuff. Yeah, they could also be like very fond of gaming, computer, very absorbed with electronics, yeah. Let's say your seventh lord of your D1 chart is placed in the sign of Libra in your D9 chart, then you have to again count 10 places from Libra, and from 10 places from Libra is, guess what? Yes, Cancer. So for Cancer, it could be like they are gardeners, they could be good homemakers, they could also be very spiritual, or have like they go to for social work or like social organizations. They work for human resource. They could be like into professions related to healing. Also, they could more often visit orphanages and old age homes. In generally, sometimes I have also seen they could be into law related professions, and they are very dedicated. Also something to do with children. They could also have something to do with child care or like that. Also could be a doctor who is into child care. Sometimes I have seen with Cancer people that for people who does have their 10th house as Cancer sign, they are also in the professions that are somewhat emotional, or they do work for not just for money but to satisfy their emotions and emotional need. So also they are very intertwined. Your spouse or your wife will be very very intertwined with their profession, very emotionally intertwined with their profession, very emotionally absorbed. I have seen that. So yeah. So if your sign is like your seventh lord of your D1 chart is posited in the sign of Scorpio in your D9 chart, then you have to count again 10 places away from that. And what is 10 places away from Scorpio? 10 places away from Scorpio is the sign of Leo. So they could be into profession where you have to put on like they have to be in limelight, or some way your spouse is someone who is very like in the people's eye. They could be famous, they could be famous in their workplace or in their family. They could be CEOs of companies, also could be into government sectors. Sometimes they could also be fashion designers, interior decorators. I have seen quite a bit of salesman in this with this placement, tour guides, tourism related business, and also maybe something to do with lights. Okay, so they might just have some sort of work related to light, or their event manager where they have to put on like lights for the event, obviously. So yeah, these are some of the things I do have seen in people whose 10th house falls 10th house from 7th lord falls into the sign of Leo. 10th house falls into the sign of Virgo, and if you let's say your 7th lord of your D1 chart is posited in the sign of Sagittarius, then you have to again count 10 places away from that, which is Virgo. So if it's Virgo as your 10th house sign, then they could be into professions related to editing or translating, could be into corporate jobs, finances, managing finances, or could be also could be a veterinarian who takes care of small animals, or could be very fond of small animals as well. I have seen quite a bit of technicians, sometimes also related to sales or marketing, because again also could be into share market and etc. Sometimes I have seen they are very good with statistics and all of that, so they could be a chartered accountant or like corporate lawyer sort of a thing, or could be a company secretary, somewhat in the fields of commerce. So yeah, I have seen that in many charts if your 10th house falls into the sign of Virgo. So if your 10th house sign from your 7th lord is Libra, then they could be into professions related to diplomacy. They could be a very good diplomat. They could be into business, because again Libra is partnerships. They could also be marriage makers, those people who arrange marriages for others, marriage event organizer. They could also be into field related to hosting. So they could be anchors or hosts, somewhat in the TV, also quite a famous person. And with Libra, I have also seen people who are supervisors and then travel agents. I have seen that. quite a bit of travel agents, because seventh house is again other lands where you travel. What else? They could also make a very good salesperson. They could have shops in some market area, or they could be into fields related to marketing. Yeah. If the 10th Lord sign is Scorpio, then 10th house sign is Scorpio, then they could be into professions related to medical things, like a surgeon, or could be an occultist. Sometimes a psychic also. With Scorpio, it's very much possible they could be into some work in mining or something where they have to keep some hidden informations, like a very high, like intelligent intelligence department. This is the way we do. So sometimes also they could be into professions that has something to do with I said that right, detectives and all. Also they are into sometimes professions related to oil. Say they could have business like a petrol pump or something to do with petroleum or coal or mining. Sometimes I've seen quite a bit of scientists and lawyers, also educators with this sign. If it is the sign of Sagittarius that falls as your 10th house from your 7th lord, then they could be an educator, of course, a teacher, professor, something related to travel, distant journeys. They could be very good in history. They could be history professors, could be very much connected and rooted to their profession. In a sense, their profession could be very much rooted to something indigenous or something to do with your culture or tradition. Very cultural people I have seen, or do have some. Your spouse could have some work related to culture. And with Sagittarius, it is possible they could be an editor, also sometimes animal trainers, ministers. Yeah, these are some of the things with Sagittarius as the zodiac sign of your 10th house. So if it is the sign of Capricorn is again related to professions, like an administrator or a CEO, something to do with money or law or science. Okay, sometimes they could be very good in physics or etc. They could be into banking, IT, good, very motivated people. You will see your spouse is very motivated and very serious about their career. They could also be into corporate sectors, and sometimes I have seen them in science related things mostly. Also informational technology, good with technologies. Yeah, but very practical people, you got to remember that. Let's say if the sign is Aquarius, then they could be into fields related to human resource, very humanitarian people. They could also be organic farmers, or they could like their work to be carried out in a very organic way. They could also be into professions that actually deals with environment. Sometimes I have seen designers. Sometimes I have seen designers and also musicians and farmers. Yeah, and also I guess aviators. Yeah, aviation has something to do with Aquarius sign as well. I've seen that they could work beside water, or some place where water is there. Their office could be in the place where there is some water body around. So yeah, so if it's your 10th house placement, your husband or your wife could be into such professions. Sign placement of your 10th house is Pisces. Then Pisces is again someone who is in psychology or a psychic, very intuitive people. Your spouse could be into professions that has something to do with philanthropy. They are very humanic people, they do have a very good sense of humanity, so they are automatically very emotional as well. Sometimes they are into unusual professions. Also I have seen quite a bit of veterinarians, like pet dogs, and they treat them. Could also be into some healing professions. They could be into Reiki and stuff. Artist, musician is also being seen. Nurses are very common with this placement too. So these are some of the. If it's not a nurse, then this could be like in a medical profession, or they work in a hospital as a doctor or a nurse or somewhere like that, but they do like to serve people with something like the greater good or something. So they also could be into professions where they have to listen to other people's problems. So like a lot of people could come to them with emotional problems. The natural healer, okay, your husband or your wife will be a natural healer somewhere. So these are the things that you could see with all these placements. So I hope you like this video, and if it resonates with you and you're already married, then please go and check in your horoscope. And if it resonates, let me know in the comment section down there that it happened or it is true with your placement. So again, don't forget the trick. The trick is, again, you have to see the seventh lord of your D1 chart, the placement of seventh lord of your D1 chart in your D9 chart, and then from that position you have to count 10 houses away, and the sign the 10th house will possess will talk about your spouse's profession. I think I made this video clear, and if there is any query, let me know down in the comment section again. And I love you guys, and it's really good to meet you. I can't meet you, obviously, it's over the video, but yes, it's really good to have you guys in here. And I'll see you in my next video. Till then, take care, bye. And also, yeah, don't forget to email if you want to book any personal